Today, we're going to talk about change. Okay, change is uncomfortable, but it's exciting, right? Okay, so you're not sure what you want to change. You just know you're in a funk, you're in a slump, you want to try something. You've got to add some spark to your life. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to sit down and write down in the next 5 years, here's what I want to do. What do I want my life to look like in 5 years? I want to get married. I want to retire. I want to have, 2 kids. I want to be promoted to this level. I want my house to look like this. I want to make these home improvements. I want to graduate. I want to get an extended degree. I want to get a new certification. So all those hopes and dreams, maybe it's weight loss or just maybe it's something like I want to feel more peace. I want to feel more like myself. You've written down what you want to happen in the next 5 years, and then what you want that finished product to be. What do you want your life to look like in 5 years? So that's your big goal. So from there, you've got to backtrack and make steps. Let's start from this year. What changes do I want to make this year? Like pretend this is New Year's. What is your plans for this year? What are you desperate for? What do you crave right now? Okay, so you're going to backtrack. So let's pick, I want to be healthier. Okay, so what makes the most sense for you? Does that mean I'm going to do more meal planning, more grocery shopping? Okay, if you want more meal planning and more grocery shopping, you're going to sit down and you're going to plan out, this is what I want to eat every day. And then you're going to make a grocery list and you're going to go to the store and you're going to allot in your schedule cooking time. So it's not enough to say, I want to eat healthier. You want to sit down and map all that out. Sunday's my grocery shopping day. Sunday night, I prep all the food. Monday night, I cook. Tuesday night, I cook. And then the rest of the week, I eat leftovers. That way you have food every day for lunch, for dinner. You don't have to eat out. And then you can plan that out. And then maybe you have your splurge day is Saturday, the day before you go back to the grocery store. And having a plan in place makes it much easier to carry out. You've allotted time on your calendar for those things, and then you will realize your goal by the end of the year. I've been eating healthier, I feel stronger, I feel better, I feel lighter. Maybe it's just that you want to have some more fun. Okay, let's figure that out. I want to have some more fun. I want to have, your 5-year goal was I want to have hobbies in place so that every week I'm having more fun. I've set aside time for myself. Okay, so for this first year, what you're going to do is set aside time in your weekly calendar for fun. Okay, so when will that be? Every day. What's your work schedule like? What are your other commitments? And by the way, you know from my other videos that you are going to have to make changes in your schedule to accommodate this change. You're going to have to let some other things go to make time for this fun. Maybe one night a week is girls' night. One night a week is a study group, a small group of some kind with other men. A situation that you want to share, grow with, a book study or Bible study, or you want to learn something. Maybe it's a painting class, a pickleball class. Maybe one night a week is fun, exercise. Maybe you want to experiment with different things. So call a club and see if they let you just pay by class. Try different things like pickleball or kickboxing or like intermittent workouts, or maybe you want to try lifting weights. Lifting weights is really good too. Experiment with what you like. Just the experimenting can be fun. That can meet the goal. And then once you find things you enjoy, put that in. That's 3 days a week. Is that enough? Could be. Is that too much? Could be. It depends on your other commitments and what adjustments you can make in your calendar. Now, an everyday thing that you can do to help you get to that fun goal, that wellness goal, set aside time to watch something silly on television. Pick a frivolous novel or a book that you want to read, or follow a YouTube video, or look at Pinterest, or just make sure that you don't get addicted to anything, because I know some Netflix series and some, things like Pinterest can get addictive, and then you're, TikTok, and you're just scrolling, and that sucks up that time on your calendar for other things. Monitor the time that you're dedicating so this fun doesn't get away from you. Okay, so maybe you spend a half an hour every day doing that, or an hour every day doing that. Maybe at lunch you go for a walk instead of going out to eat, and you get some exercise, some fresh air, you walk with other people, walk and talk. Or maybe you meet up with friends for lunch that you haven't seen in a long time. Maybe that's one fun part of your week, is you contact one person you haven't seen in a long time, someone from high school, someone that you used to be close to, someone that you used to be work with, reconnect, maybe have lunch, or maybe just have a phone call if there's distance now between you. Those are some ways to element, set aside time for that fun and to meet that annual goal and to meet that 5-year goal. So once you experiment, kind of see what brings you joy and makes you feel relaxed and more peaceful, then you know how to allocate that time in your calendar. Or maybe you want to keep trying things. Okay, now I'm going to take a cooking class. Okay, now I'm going to start kayaking. I'm going to join a meetup group so that I can hike and meet new people. So experiment, see what works for you. But what you want to do, remember, is start from that where I want to be in 5 years, then work your way back. We're in year 1. Here's what I want to accomplish at the end of this year. Set aside time to set a second year goal. And remember, you want it to align with your 5-year goal. So have fun with this, guys. Take your life by the hand. You're the driver. You're in the driver's seat of your own life. Don't let it pass you by. Don't live your life asleep at the wheel. You're going to wake up 50 years from now and go, oh my gosh, where did all that time go? Enjoy yourself, guys.